Oh, it's trying to eat your finger now.
Yeah, I think he's actually trying to consume my finger now.
Half the time I was fighting back tears. I had chills. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. Today is actually the premiere of the Irwin family show on the Animal Planet. And here at the Reptarium, we actually have a premiere night where people are coming to watch it, but we have a lot to do before then. We still have to get the Reptarium together, get all kinds of things done, and we have to open up for the day. So regardless, we have a lot of work. What do you say we get going? Might as well get started by feeding some frogs. I wanted to show you guys really quick these giant day geckos. They are so fun to watch eat. If I'm going to talk about the Irwins, and in particular Steve Irwin, I guess I'll start with an Australian snake like this Woma python here. What did Steve Irwin mean to me? The truth is that, you know, I was into reptiles far before Steve Irwin made it onto TV, but yet he inspired me so much with his passion. I often said that the fact that he loved crocodiles so much is the reason why when you go into a toy store and there's stuffed animal crocodiles, I mean, before Steve Irwin, people were terrified of crocodiles. You would never see a crocodile in a store for a kid, but Steve's passion for crocodiles made other people love them. And although my journey into the reptile world for the last 30 years was not sparked by Steve Irwin, it was still very affected by him. Just the things that he did. And the truth is, when Steve Irwin passed, I never intended on doing the internet or doing any television at all. And let me start by saying there is no way that I ever wanted to take Steve Irwin's spot or be the next Steve Irwin, because it's like I've said, there is really the no next Steve Irwin. Or is there? I've been saying this for the last probably 5 or 6 years, that if there is the next Steve Irwin, it's probably going to be his son, Robert Irwin, because he has the same enthusiasm, but he's still pretty young. So I am pretty excited to finally get the first show that has Robert Irwin in it. And of course, Bindi and Terry and all that too. I am super excited to see how this turns out. But first, let's back up a little bit. I had said that I didn't want to be the next Steve Irwin because, again, I think that would almost be an insult to his legacy. He was such an amazing person, and I realize not everyone agreed with the things he did, but who could possibly agree with the guy's passion? And the fact is that when Steve Irwin died, the reason I started Snake Bites TV, the first internet show that I did, was because I felt that no one was stepping up and doing anything about it. Again, it wasn't because I thought, oh, well, maybe I can be the next Steve Irwin. What it was is I thought, if I just did a little bit and a bunch of other people did a little bit, maybe we could just fill a little bit of the vacuum that was formed when Steve died. Again, never thinking that I would take his spot, and I never thought I could take his spot. I just thought if I just even a little bit got people to love these animals as much as he did, I was going to be making some sort of an impact, and that's why I started YouTubing. So weirdly enough, even with Steve Irwin's death, he inspired people. He inspired me, and he continues to inspire people all this year. And now the next step in that inspiration is starting tonight with the Irwin family reality show on Animal Planet. I am hoping for the best, and I think that the Irwin family wouldn't do anything that would be too hokey or overproduced, so I honestly have pretty high hopes for this show. But I've been around television and done television enough to know that sometimes you can have an amazing idea, you can film amazing things, and then somewhere along the way things get a little bit hokey and a little bit overproduced. In this case, I don't think that's going to be happening because the Irwin family has enough cachet behind their name that I'm sure they have a lot of control, just like Steve did. Steve literally controlled all of his content, didn't let someone in an executive boardroom decide what his content was going to look like. So I'm pretty sure you're going to see the same thing tonight on Animal Planet. So here's the deal. We actually open up here relatively soon at the Reptarium. We're only open for like 4 hours tonight because we're getting ready for a bunch of people. We sold 20 tickets for people to sit around, eat pizza, drink some sodas, and actually watch the Irwin family premiere on Animal Planet. Afterwards, I will give you guys a comprehensive review of what I felt about it. Was it a great show? What's the future of the series? Will I be watching? Should you be watching? I know some of you guys don't have cable, so will you watch it online? I will give you my honest opinion of what it is. Yes, I have high expectations, but yes, I also realize it is television and we just don't know what's going to happen. But I will tell you this, when Steve Irwin died, the entire era of animal programming died along with him. That's right, you guys remember Jeff Corwin, Austin Stevens, Mark O'Shea, Nigel Marvin, the likes of such. They all lost their shows when Steve died, because what happened when Steve died, the networks decided to pull the plug on that type of programming, and for over a decade now, we've kind of had pretty much garbage television when it comes to education or entertaining animal programming. What I'm about to say is just with my background in television, when a successful show happens, more shows will follow. So if the Irwin family reality show does well, there will be other animal shows like it, and we will get away from those overproduced, sensational animal shows that we've been seeing for over the last decade, and we may get back to seeing some amazing things. So you guys might think, oh, it's just another show, but the fact is, this could be the beginning of another great era of animal programming on television. Now, with that said, you guys are probably a lot like me and say, hey, you know what, I don't even watch television, I don't have cable, I don't know, whatever, but the fact is, there still are some people and trends are trends. I am a big proponent of YouTube, obviously. I don't have to have an executive producer, I don't have to have a network, I don't have to have anyone tell me what to do. I listen to you guys. You guys tell me what you want, and then I try my best to fulfill what you guys want to do, and that's how it works. Television is different, but that doesn't mean that we don't want that to be successful, because if we do, we could really be bringing a whole new generation of people that love animals and aren't afraid of animals, because the one thing I know, no matter how good, bad, or otherwise the Irwin family show is, it's not going to be sensational, and it's not going to paint animals in a bad light. So again, there it is. Enough said. Now you know where I stand. Again, we're going to open up the Reptarium. We are going to have an awesome night watching the Irwin family show on Animal Planet, and then I will sit down and give you a review of what I think. What do you say we get our last things done here at the Reptarium and open up for another fun night? So it's definitely been a crazy night to start here at the Reptarium. We got people from all over the place, people from Orlando, people from Indianapolis, all over the place. We've had no less than about 5 or 6 people that have already held their first snakes. You said you've held a snake, but this is the first big snake.
This is the first big snake that I've held by myself. So.
Oh my gosh, so literally at least 5 people. You held your first snake.
Yes, I did.
You were a little scared.
I was nervous, but
You did good.
And I think I might want to hold Perdita.
Oh my gosh, so she's going to hold Perdita. She just held the piebald, so that is awesome. I love it. This has been a really fun night, and we're just getting started. How you doing?
Good.
You're all right?
Yeah.
See, she's fine, right?
You're doing such a good job,
You're doing really good. Good job. Oh my God.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Hi, honey.
I know, isn't she beautiful?
She's gorgeous.
So remember when I took the black-headed python out the other day and I said it's just not quite ready? This is why it's not quite ready. So Bruce, of course, he works here. He's great with these animals. He's completely. Oh, it's trying to eat your finger now.
Yeah, I think he's actually trying to consume my finger
You might
now.
want to try to get him off.
Okay, let me go get that.
Good luck, Bruce. Good luck. That is why we haven't been taking him out and showing him to other people. He's a little cheeky monkey, so we'll continue to work with him. We'll get bit. We won't let other people get bit, but that's exactly why we didn't do it in the past. Woohoo, doggy! What a night here at the Reptarium. We were so busy. It was so amazing. It's incredible. But we are about to shut down, and then the Irwin premiere happens in about 35 minutes. So I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see how this changes things in the future. Let's go ahead, wrap things up at the Reptarium, and get ready for the premiere. We've been just kind of pre-gaming with the Steve Irwin stuff. I tell you, this has got me so amped up. It's incredible. Are you guys as excited as I am? Yeah. So we're going to turn out the lights here, watch this, and I will give you that comprehensive review on the other side. So we're about halfway through so far, and I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I'll talk about this at the end, but I couldn't be more happy. I think this show is unbelievable. I mean, I've had chills, some tears have been in my eyes. It's been amazing. I mean, how do you guys feel? I mean, is it cool?
I think it's awesome.
Really good. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad for you guys. What do you think? Dude, this is awesome. I love it. I tell you what, Animal Planet, you've redeemed yourself. For anyone that didn't like them, as far as I'm concerned, again, another half hour or so to go. Wow. I mean, just wow.
At Australia Zoo, it's not just looking at animals, you're right in with them.
Wow, I mean, you know, it's so crazy to really, you know, see that show, and I don't know what the ratings are going to be like. I've mentioned that if they're good ratings, Animal Planet and other networks are going to do similar shows like that. But to me, I've been to Australia Zoo, I've talked with Steve's dad, Bob Irwin, who's a friend of mine. I've seen the Crocosseum. To see the family really carry on Steve's work, the person that probably made the most impact on my direction in life, it was shocking. I mean, I can't tell you how much I love the show. I don't know what other people are going to think. I don't know anything, but it was great. You know, we saw that Robert is emerging to be the next Steve Irwin. Like I said, his family is supporting him. To me, this was exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, it had great story. It had great character. We had Wes. I didn't know Wes was going to be in there, Steve's best friend. It was, to me, it was great. I think the production company did fantastic. Kudos to Animal Planet. I know they've taken a lot of hate over the years since Steve has died from animal lovers. This was a step in the right direction. Now I can only hope that they continue on like this. I mean, I just know that to me, half the time I was fighting back tears. I had chills. I hope that, you know, if you guys watched it, you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you did watch it, what you thought about it. And hopefully this is like a new dawn of a new era. So good for you, Irwins. Good for you for fighting through all of the things and emerging so amazing. You are the future of wildlife. You are the future of conservation. And I'm so glad to see that the Irwins are back and they're going to really inspire a new generation of people just like Steve did. So with that said, I'm emotionally drained. It's been an incredible day. Let me know again in the comments what you feel, and I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here and wish you guys a great evening, night, whenever you happen to be watching. As always, your support means the world to me, and I truly, truly do love you so much. I'm more inspired than I've ever been. Can you do me a couple favors before you get out of here? Can you smash that like button, turn those post notifications on, leave a comment down below, let me know something amazing about you guys. Be kind to someone, and I promise I will see you guys tomorrow.